T-Mobile Home Run Derby.
If you guys have been living under a rock or you don't keep up with baseball news, it's okay. That's why you guys subscribe to Fuzzy, because I keep you guys up to date with all of things baseball. There was a recent rule change for the Home Run Derby that is going to make it so much more, it's going to make it so much more exciting. The winner of the Home Run Derby going forward is going to get a $1 million check. So yeah, Mike Trout, you might want to get on that. Even though Mike Trout is probably going to get the richest contract in the history of baseball next offseason, so he probably doesn't need it, but you know what? We need Mike Trout in the Home Run Derby, okay? Just like LeBron needs to be in the Slam Dunk Contest, Mike Trout needs to be in the Home Run Derby, okay? The reason why I'm making this video is I want to give you guys, in my opinion, the most perfect 2019 Home Run Derby lineup, because if you guys did not know, Aaron Judge just came out as recent as today saying that he will not be participating in any Home Run Derbies going forward. One, because he's already won. Giancarlo Stanton is the same way. They will not be participating probably ever again because they want to focus on winning, and that's it. Now I say winning, I mean the World Series, so they're not trying to get hurt. Now I get that, but also it's the Home Run Derby. It's $1 million. Come back, defend your title. You've won it before. Show us that you can win it again. So what I want you guys to do in the comment section down below before I tell you who I think should be in the 2019 Home Run Derby to get that fat $1 million check, let me know in the comment section down below. Give me your 8 picks as to who would be in your derby, because mine, in my opinion, it's got everything that we need. This could be a special Home Run Derby if they follow this exact lineup. Now, again, you guys might have a different opinion, but for me, this would be so exciting. The #1 player that I've been hoping for the last couple years to be in the Home Run Derby, and probably everyone watching right now, is Mike Trout. Mike Trout is the owner of the longest home run of 2018. He hit this baseball, I'm going to show it in just a second. StatCast even proves that this baseball traveled 524 feet. Mike Trout, please, be in the Home Run Derby. Just watch this and tell me you would not want to see the greatest player in baseball live in Cleveland.
That is hammered out to deep left field. Forget about it.
Arco, fastball, heart of the plate, 90 miles an hour. And you talk about some serious distance. Trout getting that foot down. I'll tell you what, that short, compact swing, he was ready for a fastball, and he crushed it.
If we take a look at his last couple years playing baseball, Mike Trout has had 36 home runs, 41 home runs, 29 home runs. And then last year in only 140 games, Mike Trout was able to hit 39 home runs. He is raking right now in batting practice. I'm going to roll another clip as I'm talking where he almost hit a trash can that was like 460 feet away in spring training. So this guy needs to be in the Derby. Please, MLB, can we make it happen? So I've already hinted at this in the intro of the video. Yes, I do think that Bryce Harper needs to come back and try to repeat as the Home Run Derby champion. I mean, I saw it live last year. It was one of the most fun sporting events I've ever been to, and I'm going this year in 2019 to Cleveland, so it's going to be a ton of fun. I'm going to vlog the whole thing. If Bryce Harper can come back and repeat, I just think Mike Trout at the #1 spot, Bryce Harper, the reigning champion, at the #2 spot. I mean, what more do you want? You have a powerful righty, you have a powerful lefty who was the champion last year on a new team who just got paid $330 million. I mean, honestly, that is the perfect story. The reason why NFL and the NBA is so much more popular now than baseball is because they almost treat it like a reality show. So bring some drama to the game. Mike Trout, Bryce Harper, back to back. Let's get it. Could you guys imagine if this next guy was in the Home Run Derby? Just the fact that his tattoos just make him look so much more powerful than he really probably is. Gary Sanchez is a man amongst boys while playing baseball. I know that he's a catcher and a lot of people give him guff because he's not the best defensive catcher, but from a hitting standpoint, this dude, there's no really match for him in the game of baseball at his position. So with the fact that he has one of the highest exit velocities that we've seen in the last couple years, last year in 2018, he hit a ball at 121.1 miles an hour. This dude has unreal power. Back in 2016, in just 53 games, Gary Sanchez hit 20 home runs. And then last year, he followed up with another 18 home runs in 89 games. So again, this guy has unreal, legit power, and I need to see him in the Derby. So if we have Mike Trout, Bryce Harper, and Gary Sanchez back to back to back, the next guy, you guys are going to go even crazy because this is the best 1 through 4 that I've seen in a while. From 2017 to 2018, the last 2 seasons combined, Joey Gallo has 81 home runs. So he had a 41 home run campaign and then a 40 home run campaign. The guy is 6'6". He's built like a superhero. I talked to him at spring training. He's working on bunting, but there's still one thing that he is just known for, is the fact that he can hit a baseball 500 feet. He and Bryce Harper used to be teammates when they grew up in Las Vegas, so I'm curious to see that storyline. If Bryce Harper is the better power hitter from Las Vegas, if Joey Gallo is the best power hitter from Las Vegas, maybe it's even Chris Bryant. He's not going to make this list today, but you know what? I mean, Las Vegas is the cream of the crop in terms of baseball talent. So what do you guys think of my list so far? We have Mike Trout a righty, Bryce Harper a lefty, Gary Sanchez a righty, and then Joey Gallo a lefty. So I like the righty, lefty, lefty. I just think it makes sense. And then the next hitter, again, this guy has the most home runs in the league for the last couple of years. We're talking about Mr. 247 himself, Chris Davis. In 2015, Chris Davis had 27 home runs and a 247 batting average. In 2016, he had 42 home runs and again a 247 batting average. In 2017, he had 43 home runs and oh yeah, a 247 batting average. And then guess what happened in 2018? He led the league with 48 home runs and had a 247 batting average. So if we're talking about the best natural power hitters in the game, Chris Davis is the definition of that. He hits 247, he strikes out a lot, but he hits you almost 50 home runs every single year. We need this man in the home run derby. He doesn't even make that much money, so if Chris Davis, who does have a legit chance at winning this thing, he can get $1 million in his pocket, and I just think it's going to be a lot more fun to watch a guy that hasn't made a ton of money win a lot of money. So the number 6 player on our list for the 2019 home run derby is Shohei Ohtani. Now, the caveat to this is the fact that he is injured right now with a UCL injury, so if Shohei Ohtani is not able to go, I'll probably go ahead and replace Shohei with Chris Bryant. But for right now, I think that Shohei would be an amazing draw to the game, and consider the fact that he's a pitcher and a hitter. If we take a look at this BP clip from last year in 2018, I did not know that Ohtani had this much power, but he hit this ball to the second deck, or I don't know what deck this is, but this ball was hit an absolute mile.
He put on a show in BP.
Well, everywhere you go on the road, it's amazing this the oohs and ahs you get from the the home crowd. The Angels are a visiting club. Shohei Ohtani, where he hit that baseball, I mean, that's phenomenal. You're creating all that power.
So we have the best player in baseball at the number 1 spot. We have the reigning champion facing off against his old former Las Vegas teammate in Joey Gallo. We have Gary Sanchez with the highest exit velocity last year in 2018. Then we have Chris Davis, the league leader in home runs, followed by Shohei Ohtani, who is just a phenom. Next, we have Jose Ramirez, who is the hometown kid. He is on the Indians, so I feel like that would be a perfect fit. He does also hit a ton of home runs, even though he's like 5'8", 5'9". I just walked past him at spring training. I said, "What's up, Jose?" I don't know what he said back. It was in Spanish, but the dude can absolutely rake. 39 home runs in 2018. Get this guy in the derby. He's really short. He's from Cleveland. It would be amazing.
Jose Ramirez, the number 3 hitter, socks the first pitch to deep center. On the run to Shields, track, wall, leaps, it's gone!
Jose.
And he drives one into deep right field. Forget about it. 1-0 Indians.
I'm getting so excited because if this actually happens, if all of these guys are in the home run derby, it's going to be one that we will never forget. And then if we bring this guy in as the hammer, the final hitter in round 1 of the 2019 home run derby, his dad actually is a champion himself. We're talking about Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Last year in 2018, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. had 20 home runs in 95 games and a 381 batting average in the minor league, so the man can absolutely rake. I saw something on MLB Network. He was talking with Carlos Pena, the former power hitter for the Rays. The dude hit an opposite field home run off the tee. That's not normal, okay? First of all, it's hard enough to hit a baseball off the tee for a home run, but to go the opposite way and hit a Oppo Taco from a tee, that's unreal power. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. needs to be in the home run derby. He should be called up by the first week, but the Jays, you know what? They're trying to keep him for 1 more year. It's just that rule needs to be changed because they're keeping him in the minors so they can keep him for an extra year instead of actually calling him up on opening day. So that's another argument for a different day. But for right now, if he is our last hitter in the 2019 home run derby, yo, this 1 through 8 is just insane. So let's do a quick little recap. If we're going with my picks, we have Mike Trout at the number 1 spot, followed by the reigning champion Bryce Harper, then Gary Sanchez, Joey Gallo, Chris Davis, Shohei Ohtani, who has unreal power. Maybe you guys just haven't seen it before. Jose Ramirez, who is short but packs a punch. And then finally, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I think that this would be so much fun to watch. I think all of these guys have the potential to be an all-star as well. You know, Chris Davis hasn't made a ton of money. He can get that $1 million check. Someone like Vladimir Guerrero Jr., maybe he does get held down in the minors because they want to wait to give him his money and have 1 more year of service on his books. But it might not mean anything if he can get that $1 million check from winning the Derby. So guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you disagree or agree with any of my picks, again, let me know. Give me your picks, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.